Hello fellow AGD coders, and welcome to another video. This is a very quick one. It was asked on the AGD forums by Kev McGee, hi Kev, about 8 directional movement, and I wanted to show you a very simple script that I came up with which will allow you to do that in a relatively straightforward way. So the first thing that we need to do in order to achieve this is to set up our sprites. And I've just used an example here with a directional arrow. You can of course use your own sprites, and I've got 7 images here. You can see each one with a different direction. You could add additional animation frames to each of these images if you wanted to, but for the purposes of simplicity I'm just going to use a simple 8 image setup here with no animation. Okay, let's take a look at the code. So the first thing we do here is we go if key 2, if can down, sprite down, and we set the image to be 4. We then check if key 3 is pressed, and we check if can up, and then we set the image to be 0. So these two are obviously in opposition, and the player isn't going to press them both at the same time, so that's fine. We then check key 0, we check if can right, sprite right, that's just the movement. And here's the little bit where we take into account their diagonals. So if key is 3, so if the key is up, let image 1. Otherwise, let image 2. And then if key 2, let image 3. So what we're doing here is we're using a little bit of logic, but we're also having the image be overwritten. So the first thing it checks is, do you have key 3 pressed? If you do, image 1. If not, just move to the right, image to the right. But then check if key 2 is pressed, in which case overwrite the first decision and overwrite it with let image 3. So that takes into account the 1, 2 and 3 positions, and then all we have to do is repeat the same formula for the key 1 moving to the left. We check if can left, we check key 3, we set image to be 7, that is left and up, otherwise left on it by itself. And then you check key 2, which is key down, and then you implement key down. And so with all of that in place, as you can see here, we've got every possible combination from 0 here, and then we have 1, 2 and 3, a little bit further down. We've got 4 up there as well, and then finally we've also got 5, 6 and 7. And that basically checks all possible combinations, and we can see that in action here. So here I'm just pressing a single key, left and right, up and down, and here is my combination, and as you can see there we've got the 4 diagonal directions all working perfectly. So it's a very small bit of code, just about 90 bytes I think, very easy to type in. I'll make a binary available, but of course if you'd prefer to type it in yourself you can do that. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video, just a quick one as I said. Thought that might be useful, hope that you do find it so. I'll be back with another video soon, hopefully. In the meantime, take care. Keep enjoying the Spectrum and AGD, and of course, as always, happy coding. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.